Hey folks, Deano here again. This time taking a look at the first of the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie figures, at least the ones in the UK, because it's taking that long. Yeah, this is Piccolo from the new movie. And yeah, basically, overall a massive retool of the original, but all the retooling that they've done is honestly a good thing, apart from the colour of the arms. I could do without that. But yeah, let's take a quick look at the box. And he's just fallen. Yeah, so we've got Piccolo Superhero. No hyphen or anything like that. That's okay. Bit of a strange name for him. Got the blurb down there. Made in China. So these ones are from the main factory. Logos, Bandai, choking hazard, do not eat. And just some nice pictures on the back. And of course, Cosmic Group, the ones who import these now. So yeah, Superhero Piccolo. Yeah, like I said before, he's mostly a retool, but most of the stuff that they've done is actually a good thing. I much prefer the lower cut of his gi. Strangely enough, I do quite like the extra little pieces that they put on his shoulders. It kind of makes it fills it out a little bit. Only things I don't like is the manga colours. I've never been a fan of them. The anime made sure to tell us that orange biceps and muscles on Namekians meant they were old. Piccolo is not old, he's still in his prime. And those boots, they are accurate to the movie. I don't know why they're accurate to the movie. That makes him look like he's got clogs on, but apart from that. But yeah, let's take a quick look at his accessories, shall we? So in terms of faces, these faces are amazing, by the way. Kinda hate the fact that they don't have a turban one. Yeah, I could really be doing with that. But yeah, the smirking face is phenomenal. No pink lips to be seen, which is how it should be. He also has a yelling face, which again looks really good. And teeth gritted face, which again I really like. Strangely enough, I do have the originals here to compare. They're not using the original molds at all. The original Piccolo's gritted face had veins and stuff on it, and that exaggerated eye made it look like he was straining. Now, just a standard gritting face. There's also a sort of better matte shading on the new one, which I do prefer. And again, comparing with old and new yelling face, you can see lots of veins and stuff. That face didn't really look like Piccolo all that much. I mean, it looked like him from the originals, like the start of Dragon Ball, which I suppose is kind of what they were going for, but yeah, everyone wants updated Piccolo. And we got it here. So yeah, let's bring him in for a quick comparison before we do anything else. As you can see, differences, even down to the colour of his gi, are different. This is a sort of lighter purple. This one's a deep purple. Do much prefer, well, I'll be honest, I prefer these arms, but I prefer it if they were in these colours. I don't know, there's something better about these ones. They're more proportionate. He's got a higher up cut, which he did have in the Saiyan saga and such. I do much prefer the original boots though. And obviously he has the anime colours for his belt on the original. But those faces, man. Just look at the difference. I mean, this still looks like Piccolo, but I hate the pink lips. What were they thinking? This looks so much better. I really wish we had this with a turban. It's that badass smirk. But yeah, in terms of resculpting, pretty much everywhere, to be honest with you. From his gi to the arms to the face. I think the only part that they've reused is the upper legs and the hips, and the belt. Everything else is resculpted, even the bottom, which I'm going to be honest, I prefer the original with the thinner bottoms. This one just makes it look like he's got jammies on. Don't know why. But yeah, being a retool, or a heavy retool, he still has the back flap, which you can, if I bring this in, you can still put the cape on. You pop that off, pop that on, which does make me think they will probably re-release this guy again in the anime accurate colours. Either that or they were just being lazy with the back and didn't stop to think. But yeah, that still looks good to me, even with the manga coloured arms. Yeah, that still works. Where did that flap go? There we go. So unfortunately, because this is a budget release, he doesn't come with the flight stand adapters that the original came with, but if you have the original, they do fit. I mean, it's the same back piece as we just showed there. But yeah, in terms of articulation, we never showed off his hands, did we? His hands have black fingernails instead of the anime accurate white, but they're black in the movie. I don't know, I've got a feeling they're going to, when Dragon Ball Super comes back and they start it up again, this movie's going to be retold in it. And we're going to get an anime accurate version. But yeah, splayed open hands, pair of grippy martial arts pose hands or light grenade hands, and of course, who can leave out his special beam cannon. But yeah, now we can get on to articulation. And this guy has it in spades. That was the good thing about the original mould for Piccolo. He can look up extremely well. He can look down, bury his chin into his chest, side to side, also incredibly good. Does tend to get a little bit stuck. But yeah, that neck has a lot of movement in it. In terms of his chest, he can go back really far. You can go forward a decent amount, though he does get a bit gappy either way. In terms of the arms, they now have this piece, which does make him look a bit better, but it gets in the way. the figure was never designed with that in mind. So, yeah, it gets in the way more than even the figures with it. You can go out that far, swivel, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, gets a decent amount. Hinge and swivel at the hands, as always. And waist can swivel, and it can actually go forward and back. It can pivot a little, giving that superhero sort of pose where his hips are thrusting forward. Can kick forward unimpeded, kick back unimpeded. You see that, Tamashi? You see how the 2.0 articulation works just fine? Even though he's got a rear end that actually looks like a rear end. You don't have to compromise. He's got thigh swivel, double jointed knees, feet can move a decent amount, and toe articulation. So yeah, all in all, if you missed out on the original Piccolo, or even if you've already got the original and you just want another one to stand there without the cape, or be in a dynamic martial arts pose, then yeah, I would definitely say to get this guy. All of the superhero figures, they're designed to be like entry-level figures. So if you're going to start collecting, these are the figures to go for first. So yeah, hopefully I start getting the rest in soon, especially Gohan. For some reason, I've got the notification that Goku is going to be in stock soon, but not Vegeta or Gohan, even though they all supposedly released at the same time in the UK. But yeah, let's not get into that. But yeah, guys, that'll do it for this review. And until next time, I'll see y'all later.